I love it when we start a press conference with a good laugh. Hello, Danielle
Hi.
Kang. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, thanks. You had a good round today, a 69, a 1 under, currently tied for the lead. What was the difference from yesterday to today out there on the golf course?
It's so stressful. From beginning to the end, I can't really take my mind off of it. So there's just so many mistakes that are just right around the corner, and there are a lot of opportunities that I gave myself, but I didn't capitalize on them. However, I think that's the beauty of this golf course. You have a 6-footer, and it's really hard to make that 6-foot putt. So, but I made some good up and downs and some good birdies today. It's always good to shoot in the 60s. So.
Brittany was saying right before you, this is a course that if you can let yourself have fun and be creative, there are lots of options out there.
A lot of options, yeah.
Did you find yourself in some places where you were having to be creative out there today?
Yesterday more so than today, I think. But she's right, though. There is no right shot, but there are wrong misses that creates that opportunity of really tough up and downs. And a couple times I hit a really good shot and I got penalized for hitting a good shot, but I just didn't think far enough to not hit it there. And I guess my goal tomorrow is just to kind of keep it step by step, shot at a time, and just stay focused.
Great. We'll open it up for questions. Start down here on the end with Jeff.
What do you think the biggest thing this weekend will be for a player to separate herself from the rest?
Pardon?
What do you think the biggest thing will be this weekend for a player to separate herself from the rest?
I don't know, to be honest. You just gotta hit it well off the tee, like I said. Good iron shots into the greens. If you miss them, you better have some good hands around the greens. But the greens itself are really tough for me as well. They're really hard to read. The speed's tough. I feel that some of the holes are slower than others. There's a reason why, because like certain greens are more undulated,
Right.
and I think getting to know the golf course a little bit more day by day. I think by Sunday, if you get to know it really well and just kind of, like Brittany said, enjoy it and hit some good shots. I don't know if anyone's going to really be able to separate. I think it's just got to focus on your own game. It's pretty packed.
Are you mentally drained at the end of every day this week?
No, mentally drained is like checking out, but no, I really truly enjoy the challenge. It's difficult. Some days you succeed and some days you fail, and I think that's the beauty of a challenging golf course. And Aronimink itself, it's just bringing in a lot of challenges, and it's fun. Like I said, sometimes you succeed and sometimes you fail, and I think you just have to have a good attitude no matter what happens. And even today I 3-putted from just, I don't think 3 putts are really, they're really costly out here because it's really hard to make birdies. So, but I wasn't trying to get too down. It's just, let's go to the next hole. And I think that's just what you have to do, just because next challenge is waiting for you on the next tee or the next shot. So.
You had an exceptional amateur career, and the co-leader here right now won at Augusta last year. Were you jealous of that? Did you watch much of, since obviously you didn't have that opportunity when you were an amateur? Did you watch the Augusta National Women's Amateur last year at all?
No.
During now?
I didn't watch it.
Have you played with Jennifer much since she's been out here?
No.
No. Okay.
I think I got paired with her once. I think.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll go down the far end to Joe and then back to Zephyr.
Yeah, Danielle, could you mention one or two of the best up and downs you had today? Could you describe them?
I was thinking about taking my 50 out today, and I didn't. Instead, I took one of my woods out and put another hybrid in, and I needed that 50 on one of the chips, and it was a really, really good chip out of the rough. So, yay.
What sort of benefit do you think there is to the women's game whenever major championships are brought to these historic and prestigious venues like Aronimink?
Sorry, can you repeat that question? I was looking at your sweatshirt.
Oh, that's
I
fine.
like the sweatshirt, Pinehurst.
Thanks. What sort of benefit do you think there is to the women's game whenever major championships are brought to historic and prestigious venues such as Aronimink?
I think it's always a step in the right direction. Women's game is growing in the best way possible, and being able to play at prestigious golf courses like Aronimink, Sahalee, Olympia Fields, Hazeltine, all of this, and courses that are set up for us in the future as well. Really excited to go to Baltusrol. I think it's elevating our game, and I'm really thankful for the golf course to host us and for KPMG Women's PGA Championship in order to make this a venue happen and a possibility. So.
Back down to Jeff.
Can you take us through the birdies at 12 and 16 that brought you back into a tie for the lead?
12. I was walking down the fairway on 12, and I was doing my whole putting stats, and then I missed a short and low for 11 holes in a row. So I decided to hit it long and high, and it went in. So it was really exciting.
You like thought about all the previous
All the
holes?
holes, yeah, because I was wondering, there's some consistency to it. So if I never try and fix anything, but if there's some consistent mistake, then I need to kind of adjust. I think the greens were rolling a little bit slower than yesterday. I think the greens dried out. I started smashing putts on the back nine, but this morning with the moisture, I think it rolled a little bit softer. 16,
How long was that putt at 12?
probably like 15 feet.
15 feet, okay.
16 was a reachable par 5. I missed it to the right bunker. That bunker is really firm. I don't know. I pretended I was in a putting contest with my brother and just made it. I wasn't making a lot of putts today, so I went, all right, let's just have fun, pretend I'm on the putting green, and went in. So it was good.
All right. Thanks so much, Danielle.
Cool.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you.